third down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll run with Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
At the Ravens' 10-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. He's got it. That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Cook. Only a yard there, so it brings up fourth and goal. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. Trying to wedge his way in there, no signal. I don't think he got there. He didn't. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Jackson going to keep it. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. An explosive 38-yard pickup. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Oh, my dad. Your dad.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next
Yeah,
drive.
it's like now I'm starting to see they say when they're mad.
Charles, for the second half.
What's over here? They say it to their own card when they're mad.
They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A little kid
Let's
said
run
it
a drive route here with
to
their
the
tight
cop.
end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the
Yeah,
field.
because
This
it's
ball's
trying to
right on
tell.
target, and it results in a first down.
No, what?
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44.
So you never seen the instance that they call.
To the air, Allen. And it's knocked away.
You don't be seeing the times that they call each other nigga. Should be hilarious.
Defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks, 56 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Ali going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back and forth. A wild throw.
Oh, I got the interception.
Intercepted.
Super. There's hope.
Charles,
There's
hope.
hope.
The pocket, trying to make a play, and get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number one, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the
I
perimeter.
said I intercepted their ball, so I got hope.
You've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
I just hope I don't get an interception.
Mings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain block. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That's so funny.
Kyle
You got it
Hamilton picks it.
intercepted.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw
Why
the
did I
same
do
thing
that,
I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
After the interception, here's Jackson. They're looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
I got another interception. This is a crazy game.
Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused. That's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go to the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
They coming, man.
Effective gain, nonetheless.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Quick slant there, gets him the first down, 6 yards on the play.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have evened the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this third quarter. So a strong showing so far in this third quarter, and now they're poised to move in front.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they were very slow to get into the flow of the game. And while puzzling, it does happen from time to time. But they're certainly in the flow now. Zero doubt about that.
They got the little Uzi playing, huh?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really...
He's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for
They'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Ravens 19, Bills 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They pick up 12
You set it, or you didn't even see it?
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. There he goes left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Bass now to send it away. Gets around him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2nd down and a yard. Jackson now. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
The quick feet by Jackson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the 1st.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Jackson to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. Throwing now is Jackson. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This is 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout. To throw is Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Now Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Allen completes to Shakir once again.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 27. Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Connecting with Andrews. And he is going to have a Ravens first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, supposed to take that.
Throwing, Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
And the Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
That is incomplete.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Yeah, I could've. I could have won that shit if I would have played more controlled. Greetings.
So the Bills going to be the first to get it as we are back underway here in overtime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. First throw of overtime for Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So 3rd down coming up. And, Charles, I guess a question for me, where does 4-down territory begin possibly?
I guess for me it begins if you have 4th and 5 or less, because you got to understand your team and know what your play calls are. What do you have that you think you're confident that you can pick up that type of yardage? It might be 4th and 3 for some teams. I think anything under 4th and 5, they'll think about going for it.
Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down.
That's
and
nuts.
The Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether you're in zone or man,
and the Bills are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Nice.
So now both teams have had it. Both teams have failed to produce any points, Charles, and the march continues here in overtime.
Well, Brandon, on one of our breaks as we went into the 4th.
Oh my God, he quit. Yes. Count that as a win. Hey, it was a tough match. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.